this is exactly exactly as it sounds. Hey friends, Cypress here. I am back in my studio. I am still trying to figure out what is the best way to record these reaction videos. I think I'm going to try a different way each time until I run out of reaction videos. But either way, here I am, and I hope I'm looking in the right camera. I have a different lens, so I think I'm looking in where the eye goes. Sorry if I'm like looking off to the side or something like that. I'll get that fixed next time. So today we are watching Giant Candy Haul. So this is exactly as it sounds, where we tried to get giant pieces of candy. I don't remember being all that successful. I know that the other channels under this production company did have more of the larger size. I got like leftovers or like fake stuff. So for example, in this picture right here, you can see clearly it's Jello. So I'm not sure. I think we called it crazy, like a giant haul, because that was what was trending at the time, but I don't actually know. I don't remember that. I remember some of tasting this, but we'll just see. So let's get started.
Oh, hey guys. Glad you could make it. Hamish and I were just enjoying some of these edible crayons. You want one?
I remember specifically looking up what Hamish's name was. It was one of the bears from Brave, one of her triplet younger brothers, Merida. And yeah, you like my Peter Pan voice? I just needed characters, so I went ahead. One of my colleagues, her favorite character, or movie at least, was Peter Pan, so I tried to do like an homage to some people. So, oh my gosh, I remember those minions. I don't think I do a great impression. Let's find out. Giant finger in the way. You can see I'm wearing a bright pink today, but yeah, so fingers get in the way a lot with little tiny characters. What are you gonna do? I guess that's what they talk like. I obviously I tried. I wanted to make good quality stuff, but at the same time, like, there's only so much that, like, I'm not one of those like professional not caricatures, what are those, like, impressionists? So yeah, we just wing it. Well, I wing it, but you don't wing it. That's something else.
Ooh, banana. Oh.
Those are the like really cheap crayons. I wonder if I used those for the fidget spinner episode. I wonder if I used those for it.
That's a regular crayon.
A regular crayon. I think that there were going to be pranks, and we just didn't have enough things to do pranks. So I think that's why it was rephrased to be a giant, or maybe it was giant haul. Maybe it's not giant candy, it's a giant haul of candy.
Hey guys, what are you doing? Oh, hey Piccolina. I was just pranking these guys over here with a fake
I love when I can talk to myself.
edible crayon. Oh my, that seems a little mean, but also kind of funny.
Wow, you're a horrible person, but that's hilarious.
All in good fun, no harm done. If you don't like that one, I've got a lot more I can show you.
No harm done, except for the guy that totally just ate wax.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd really like to see that.
You're stuck on bananas.
Dill Pickles, Piccolina the Pickle Fairy here, and today...
That was a rather long intro for something like this. That's interesting. I also do not eat those Jellos. That's on a coaster that was definitely not cleaned before we did this.
Peter Pan is going to show us some prank candy, and I've got a lot of strange, interesting, and just really neat candy to show you as well. So I cannot wait to get started. Let's just dig.
From what I recall, I did not do the shopping for this one. I usually did the shopping, especially for the toys. I would look and see what the popular channels were doing to know. Hello? Oh, Cecily, I scared her. To know what the popular kids were doing, so that we could jump on that bandwagon. Hi, Ba. But with this, some of these I did not do the shopping. So
Right on in. Alright. Oh yes. So the first thing I wanted to show was just something that was really cool. So I think everyone knows about ring pops. Well, these are lollipop rings as
I wonder, does everyone know about ring pops? I think that's kind of like a 90s kid thing, but I guess they're still around. I mean, they still clearly make them. Ooh, this one's strawberry green apple.
superheroes. And I just wanted to see what they look like. Hopefully they have maybe their logos on there like this is indicating. And yes, they are.
You can see finally I'm wearing the bracelets I was talking about. It's so funny that I said, hey, you know, we always wear like fun accessories and stuff, and then so far in the ones that I'm showing, we don't have I don't have any accessories on.
Look, so these are the ring pops. You just put your little finger in, and this one looks like Superman, Batman, and the Flash. The same lines we have lollipop rings.
I guess I didn't taste those. I was just showing them. I don't think they were like ever like reused, or it's like, oh, you can't actually use that. We did have a few where it was like, I'll show it so that we can tag it that way, but like the girls on a different channel would actually do the video. But we didn't do too many of those, so.
Of Disney princesses, and so I bet they look like these beautiful gems. Yes, look at this. So there's a red heart.
I will say, at least you get to see them in these, because I know a lot of like, you know, packaging and stuff nowadays, like you can't see inside it until you open it. So at least that was decent.
Ooh, and a little teal gem. All right, so Peter, you said you had some more pranks to show us? Yeah, all right, so this one's really cool. This is.
So I think we wanted to do pranks. I do remember that. I remember I don't like doing pranks in real life, and then like, you know, whatever. But obviously in this, it's all just fake, because it was always just by myself. I never interacted with another person on this channel. But I don't know that we had enough to fill 10 minutes. I also know that for a while there afterwards, we had to like rename everything, because we were doing pranks because that's what was popular. But then, you know, you get in trouble for saying pranks, and there were certain phrases that you couldn't say. So yeah, it was always interesting. Fun fact. So, you know, back when, you know, right before Kappa, it was right around the like Elsa Gate, a little bit after the Elsa Gate, but everything was like tagged and everything. So a lot of family channels and children, you know, kid run channels got demonetized, but the Princess Pickles was one of the only ones that wasn't in our, and actually at the time I think we were doing the doll videos at the time, but because no child was actually in it, so it was just adults. At the times of the doll ones, we did have voiceover of the girls, but that didn't take long for them. We only like made sure we get one take from them, and that was it. So so those were still monetized, but all of the ones that showed like children and stuff were demonetized until they kind of worked out the system. Of course now they're fine, because you know, the production company that I worked for, they handled that very well. But you know, YouTube needed to be extra safe and careful and make sure that, you know, things were on the up and up. So for a while there, everyone was like blacklisted. So it was a little touchy there for a minute.
The trolley sour gummy crunches, and you can see they're crunchy on the outside and gummy on the inside. So open it up, okay? All right, yeah, there we go. They look like normal gummies.
I'm salivating.
Exactly. You can give them to your friends, and they'll never know that they're sour until they're in their mouth.
So mean. You won't know they're sour till they're in your mouth. I mean, I guess. I think the coating kind of proves that they're going to be sour, but
Oh, that is clever. Speaking of sour, I found these other
okay, stop. I'm done with you.
roly candies, and look, they are sour bright octopuses.
Octopusi. So this is a really fun one because I had to taste test without you seeing my face. If you see on Tier 2 or Echo Cosplay, the other YouTube channels that I am a part of, we like to do taste testing, and I'm a very expressive person. I can't talk and do this at the same time on purpose. I can do it naturally, but not while trying. I think I really missed out trying some of these on camera, but so I had to be very descriptive. Let's see how I do.
Oh, heavy. Oh, there are two of them. Ah. Oh my goodness. There are like three of them all together. How many is this? I think it's just two. There we go. Got them apart.
Those are both mine.
See, so this is their head, and then the little octopus arms. I'm just gonna bite one. Something sour is just too much for me. Mmm. Oh, that's actually really good. It tastes like berries, and on the outside, that's actually sugar. So the sour actually is not that bad at all.
So the outside was sugar. I explained it pretty well. Tastes like berries and sugar, and the sour's not too bad.
It's just a little bit of a kick. This is actually really good. This is not the kind of sour like warheads or something that's going to hurt your tongue. This just has a little extra kick to it that makes it a really tasty snack. Oh, I want to show
Do that anime eating. But yeah, so okay, it's a tasty snack. I think I did pretty well in terms of, explaining what something tastes like just using your hands and your voice.
guys these bottle caps. Now, these are actually kind of an old candy in that they've been around for a while, but they're still super neat.
When I say I'm tasting old candy, it's because it's expired for several months. But Piccolina, she knows better. She's just like, no, this brand has been around for a while, but this is new fresh candy.
And you can see they look like little tiny bottle caps. They actually say bottle caps on them. And they taste
Music is so loud, but you can actually you heard the crunch. So I tasted it.
not like pears or those other really sweet tarts. Yeah, they taste like sweet tarts. And we also got these Harborough sour spaghetti, just like little tiny spaghettis. They kind of also look like wormies to me. So they also have the sugar on top, and they are sour, but they are super cute. Look at that. All right, Peter, what else you got for me?
I love how I got away with not tasting everything. I like sweets. I do have like a sweet tooth a little bit. I like thinking about sweets. I will dream about cake all day. Finally get a slice and can only take like 2 bites before I get really nauseous. I just can't handle sugar, and I tend to crave salt more. So, doing this, like I tasted it. Some of them, even if it tasted good, I actually spit it out. I didn't actually eat all of it because no one's going to know. Who's going to know? So I got away with just describing what that one was without actually eating it.
Well, these are actually Choco Rocks, and they're actually milk chocolate, but they look like pebbles that you get like in an aquarium.
Those are really good. Just shout out these rock colored things or whatever. I also really like back in the day when I worked on River Street in Savannah. They sell these elsewhere as well, but there was chocolate covered sunflower seeds. Those are really good. Really, chocolate covered anything is pretty good. I've even had chocolate covered ants. Those are not as bad as you think. They actually tasted decent. I've also had, they weren't chocolate covered, vinegar covered crickets. I have eaten a cricket. Yeah. So I think I think that's actually on one of the Echo Tastes videos. So if you want to see those, you can check out that other video.
Something. So when you pull these out and eat them, your friends are gonna think you're eating pebbles. Oh, that is super cool. I wonder what they taste like. I mean, it says milk chocolate, so let's actually go ahead and see. Okay, so I got a few of them out. It's really interesting. This outside
They're very shiny.
coat actually feels like plastic. So if someone handed these to me and said that they were pebbles, I would not question it. I honestly, only if you're really, really staring at it, can you tell that maybe that's chocolate inside. But honestly, I would just think that that's like paint missing. So let me bite into this. It tastes just like an M&M, you guys. So there's chocolate in the middle. This outside is a nice candy.
This chocolate candy tastes like chocolate candy.
So it's just like sugar. It doesn't have its own flavor. These are super cool and they're actually kind of cute. Okay, I'm going back to my candy haul. Oh yes, we actually got some candy from around the world. This is actually from London. These are gourmet sweets and they're actually natural and gluten-free. And this one is
Natural, gluten-free, and vegan. I mean, it's just pineapple, so I would hope that's accurate.
sweet pineapple. Alright, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Oh, you guys, it looks like a little kitty. That's cute. That is a lot chewier than I thought it was going to be.
It's a lot chewier, and that's really weird. They shaped dried pineapple? It looks really fake. I guess it's like a gummy or something.
It's almost going to be like one of those dried crisps. Have you ever had like a dried banana? And you bite and actually snaps? This is just really gooey. And it kind of stretches, kind of like slime. This is actually really good. Continuing with London, I just wanted to show.
That was a weird jump cut. So yeah, I'm sorry that my commentary isn't really, adding too much. Of course, this is never showing anywhere else. This was taken down already on the original channel that it was on. So it's also just kind of watching what I did, even though, yes, I'm using like a baby voice, or not a baby voice, but like a silly voice, and exaggerated, because it does sound like me. It's just a little bit higher. Really, honestly, it's not that much higher. And then, of course, just keeping up your energy, which is good for any YouTube host. But, other than the fact that you can't see my face, this is a decent video. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these kid videos, like, you assume they're crap or whatever because they're for kids, so they just and some of them do get turned out super fast, so the quality is really low. I'm not going to deny that. This channel, and then also other kid YouTube channels, but you can't just discredit something just because it's aimed at kids. Look at all of the Disney movies. Yes, those are family friendly, those are aimed at children, but they're really good stories. Sometimes a story is just a good story and it's animated and therefore people assume it's for kids. Well, kind of like this too. I mean, yeah, it's a simple video. This is family-friendly content. You can put it on after a really stressful day at work and still enjoy it. Like, it's not like, okay, yeah, maybe like the little prank things, there are aspects in there where it's like, yeah, you could live without it. But for the most part, if it's entertaining, who the hell cares?
There are other flavors like sour watermelon. So if you didn't want the really super sweet, because the other one was kind of sweet, this one would have the sour flavor to it. Super cool. Oh yeah, you guys, and Pop Rocks. I don't know if you've ever had Pop Rocks. They are super fun to eat. These actually have an explosion flavored of cotton candy. And then this one actually turns into bubble gum. So you can chew it.
Pop Rocks that turn into bubble gum? Did I try this? It does sound really familiar, but ew, that just sounds gross. I don't think you're gonna get enough to actually have good gum.
Pop in your tongue, and then it'll go back to bubble gum. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Ew, did I say it'll go back to being bubble gum? That's gross. No, don't go back to being bubble gum. Okay, I did.
Oh yeah, this one's from Germany. Fruit und Cola Schnecken. And we looked up Schnecken means snail. So these little wheel guys are actually snails. Ooh. And I really, really want to
I dropped it. Schnecken means snail. Who knew? Maybe I pronounced them correctly. I tried. Again, when you can be educational, you gotta shove that in there. I'm not gonna say something wrong on purpose. Like I'm gonna try to say it correctly. Don't know how my pronunciation or accent was, but you gotta try.
One. They look like they'd be little gummies. I kind of thought they were like little fruit roll-ups. So let's see, can it unwind? No. Okay, so it is stuck. It doesn't really want to unwind. It can be. You have to try really hard. So I'm gonna actually try these a little bit. Yeah, it does actually.
Again, not to toot my own horn, but I like that I did, what you would want to try to do with it. I didn't just bite into it. It's like, can you actually, play with this or whatever? I don't know why they look like snails. They don't really look like snails. It's just round, but I guess it's because it's so sticky that it didn't really pull. I don't know if the intent was to be able to pull or you are just supposed to bite into it, but it gives the impression that you would want to pull it like a fruit roll-up or other thing that does this.
Whoa, that's a burst of different flavor. So first it actually has, this is real different from sour. And it hit me after I started.
It hit me. Ooh! Gotta stay in character, but that apparently was a surprise.
Talking. So first it actually tastes, the consistency is like a fruit roll-up, but it has a bite of something really sour. This tastes like sour apple. Very, very surprising.
Very surprising, very sour, and I guess it did have a consistency of a fruit roll-up, so that's interesting.
But in a good way, in a good surprising. But ooh, yeah, that is not. That's a very interesting flavor. Any other tricks for me, Peter? Yep.
That's interesting.
Come on. There we go.
That reminds me when I do like mobile app games. Usually I'm also really high and excited and everything, and even if you mess up, oh, that's too bad. I can't actually be sad. So like they'd always tell you like you're disappointed or you're upset because they just lost, but you're not really upset. You're still smiling and happy. So it's really interesting to have to do that, like where you're very friendly. You don't want them to feel ashamed or sad or disappointed that they lost because it's just supposed to be fun. So to always have to have this level of positivity, but then still kind of convey other emotions. It is, challenging. It's a fun challenge. You should give it a try.
We've got the Haribo berries, and they are crunchy and chewy. And these actually really look like actual real berries. So you can give them to your friends saying, hey, do you want something really, nutritious or whatever, maybe for your salad, because people put berries on their salads. It'll actually be gummy candy. Oh, that is so clever. Yeah, they definitely look like real berries. I would not guess that they're actually...
They look like real berries, but they also look like plastic. So if you said they were a toy, I'd also believe you because they're hard, because they're a gummy candy, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's a decent prank. It doesn't really hurt anybody as long as you're not like allergic or you can't eat sugar.
Gummies, and they're actually really hard. Oh, that is a clever prank to pull. One of the best haul items I got was this push pop variety pack count, and we can actually see there are so many different kinds of push pop candies. Let's open this up to get a closer look. All right, so we got these bottle pops, and this actually has, you can see in here, there's powder inside, and then this is...
I don't know why this is included. I'm going to skip it for the sake of this video because they're just normal, treats. I guess it's to add time. This was actually a 20-minute video. I don't know if it was used for anything else. I know we ate a lot of candy there, but I don't know. Why this was added. It just seems like normal.
Well, this Juicy Drop Pop, I don't know that I've ever actually had, so I want to try this really quickly.
Okay. I don't remember, but I'm guessing I didn't have much direction, so it was just eat candy. So because I'd never had this before, I decided to try it because I do genuinely really like to try things. Now that I'm on a diet, I especially can't eat any of this. But you know, yeah, I guess I was just like, oh, what's this? I'll try it. No one told me otherwise, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's just a tube. So you just squeeze it and that's the juice flavor. Yep. Whoa. It's really weird looking. It looks like just like a melted lollipop.
Instant regret that I put this on my hand.
That off my hand, and that is very sour. So yeah, you just squeeze it and grip it. And look it. This looks like lipstick.
I think it was confusing because there are like different like pulleys and stuff, but I guess it's just to make it interesting. So.
But it's actually a push pop. You guys, I am not kidding when I say I have a giant haul of candy. This is super heavy, but I think let's try something else and let's just dump it all out.
That is a lot of candy. Now, like looking back, it's so funny. I was like, wow, like I gained a lot of weight when I worked there. And I always attributed it to like there was a stop and go type of a thing in as you walk into the office building. It was actually a really fancy office building, and we rented a studio, so it was really funny that like all these like fancy people were all on all the other floors, and then we would come in sweats because it didn't matter what we wore. But another great perk about the job. But anyway, so I'd always eat like ramen and stuff because it was just easy. It was there. And then, of course, eating candy because it was there. So I gained like, 20 pounds. I was the heaviest I have ever been working at this job. Not the job's fault. It wasn't like super stressful in that way. I guess I just ate a lot. Jeez, I wonder why.
All of this candy. Oh, it's like Halloween. Yes, we've got some really, really cool stuff here. These are like gummy candies. With different kind of flavors. Grape, lychee, muscat, orange, and apple. I haven't even heard of.
Okay, yeah, oh, haha, this popped up right as I was like, I don't even know what muscat is. This was edited afterwards and not by me, and I never got to see it. Or I guess I could have watched it, but I didn't probably. So, wow, muscat is grape. Lychee, I'd heard of that one before. I had not heard about muscat.
Muscat or lychee, I'm not sure. And we also got Pocky. And Pocky comes in so many
Chocolate
different
banana.
flavors. So they are actually biscuit sticks, and then they're...
I always want to like matcha. I have yet to find anything matcha flavored that I actually like. Let me know in the comments below if you have any kind of like matcha tea or like that, the Pocky. I tried, I think it's the Kit Kat is matcha coming up. That's like the only thing I remember from this video.
dipped in a flavor. So this actually has chocolate, and it is also banana cream covered. And this actually has matcha, which is green tea. I also got so many cool Shopkin candy lollipops. And look at here, we've got Cookie Cookie, Apple Blossom, and Strawberry Kiss. And
that jump cut there is because I didn't remember that one's name.
I have this super cute candy bracelet. Ah, so much Shopkins. I also got
It's super cute, but I could not figure out. I don't know. Just looking at that there, like, what were those blobs supposed to be? Like, yeah, the colors are cute, I guess. But...
this really cool soda jelly beans. So this one tastes like Crush. And this one's Dr. Pepper. And this one's A&W. Oh, this is so cool.
that actually is pretty cute. It's giving me, like, Bernie Bott's every flavored bean vibes.
Alright, before I finish all of my haul, Peter, have anything else to show us?
Yeah, actually. This is White Rabbit. It's a creamy candy. And open it up and let me know what you think.
I've actually had White Rabbit back in college. I was like a freshman in college and someone gave it to me. It's really interesting.
Okay. Okay, so it's just a normal wrapper. It says White Rabbit. Super cute. Oh. Oh, what's this? It's like
thing?
Yeah, that's paper. And the weirdest part is you eat it.
What? I eat this part? This isn't an...
I think it's sugar paper or something like that, or rice paper. Because yeah, it dissolves on your tongue. These are actually really good, but you do have to get over the fact that like you put something that your mind thinks is plastic on your tongue.
Inside wrapper?
Nope, but your friends don't know that. When you just pop it in your mouth, they think you're eating the wrapper.
Oh, that is so weird. Okay, I want to try this.
Yeah, do it. It actually tastes really good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys, I'm still sucking on this. So this white rabbit has the outer wrapper that's actually a paper, and it actually just dissolves on your tongue. It tastes like straight up sugar. It's super saccharine sweet. And then the inside is all creamy. It kind of does taste like an actual cream, like dairy-based. It's really interesting. And it doesn't just go away. It's not a gummy. You actually suck on it for a while. There is not a lot of candies that taste like this. I would definitely try it if you get the chance. Let's continue down this rabbit hole. And let's see. Oh, yeah, so these are actually supposedly from France. I don't know if these are actually French candies, but they're bonbons. And ooh. And this one is apple flavor. And
Now, if that's not actually from France, are those appropriating French culture with the like the beret and the Eiffel Tower? Like they're really trying to like show that they're French. I hope they're a French company, otherwise that's kind of weird, isn't it?
one is strawberry flavored. And then these are really interesting. So these are chocolate. So they're chocolate
What do those look like?
shrooms. They are sweet and crispy. They're strawberry with a crispy cracker. So they actually seem like they'd be a lot like puffy. So these are really cool. They look like little tiny mini soda
I've
cans.
sworn I tried those mushrooms. I think I did, but maybe I guess we did them off camera. Because I do remember them looking stocky. It's like a little like, you know, like if you're a 14-year-old boy, you think it's exactly what everyone is thinking right now. But I don't know that it actually looked like that, you know.
There we go. And look how detailed these are. The little tops are actually little soda cans.
Those are actually really cool for like American Girl sized dolls. So obviously bigger than Barbie, but like the like baby doll size Barbies. Or baby doll dolls.
Toppers. There we go. And it opens up and you can get the candy. So this is called Splash and it says new enhanced flavor. It is a fizzy candy and this one is flavored as grape. Let me get one out. Oops, got two. Oh, they're super tiny.
I think it's fizzy. Like I think you're supposed to put it in a drink. I don't know that you're actually supposed to pop it in your mouth. Is that what I do?
And I kind of was thinking it was going to be colored purple for the grape. But I guess it doesn't need it. So let me pop this in my mouth. Oh, oh my, yes, that is, that is an explosion of flavor.
Oh, oh my. Yeah, I think that was probably supposed to fizz and explode in a drink, but instead it just exploded in my mouth. Phrasing. I guess using my saliva to activate it. So I don't know if it's supposed to taste like that. That's kind of funny.
It kind of does taste like maybe like carbonation or something fizzy. That's exactly what it is. It tastes fizzy. I don't know how you can make a flavor taste fizzy. I guess it kind of makes your mouth water a little bit. It's not necessarily sour, but it has that tanginess to it. And it does definitely taste like grape. This is super cool, and I have all these other flavors.
Sprint? I guess it does say fizzy candy, but it looks like you'd put it in a thing.
Before you finish up, I actually have one more for you. Oh, great! So this one's a kind of a different trick. These are gold bars that are actually chocolate. So you can actually hand one out and say, hey, look, I've got a gold bar, but you're actually eating chocolate. Oh, that is so silly.
Not one of your best pranks, but I guess you tried.
Well, I don't know how many people play with gold bars anymore, but these are super cute. They say 14
my keto diet, I can only have like 75%. You know, this was 50%, so it goes, you know, milk chocolate is like a lot lower, but dark chocolate you can actually have in small quantities on keto. So I could almost have these. I don't know. I'd have to check. 50% might not be. I think you can only go as low as 65%, but that's getting a little nerdy. If you do want me to talk about my diet and my experience on keto and how I've almost lost 30 pounds already and I'm still tricking away, I could also make a story time about that. So let me know.
Bent it. Oh wow, that is so cool. I love this shiny paper. Right, speaking about candy that looks like other things, here is
Very proud of myself for not just eating that because I knew it was chocolate. It probably tasted like a Kit Kat, or it was just straight like Hershey chocolate.
every burger. It looks so super cute. They look like little tiny cheeseburgers. And I really, really want to try one. So let's get this open. Oh, it's got its own little packaging.
Cute.
You guys, look! They definitely look like little cheeseburgers. So that is chocolate. I wonder what this cheese is supposed to be. Let's pop this in my mouth and see. Oh my gosh, that is super good. It tastes like a little,
I do remember these being good. We ate these all off camera.
the wafer candy.
And
So this
I say we because I wasn't the only one there.
definitely like that cracker, the soft cracker. And this is a nice chocolate. I think that's actually like vanilla chocolate. It tastes kind of like nougaty, maybe. Every burger, yes. I can sit there and eat those all day.
Every burger, yes. Okay, so it's dark chocolate, or not dark chocolate, just chocolate and then vanilla and then wafer. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty tasty sounding.
But I have more chocolatey goodness to show you. So this is from Meiji. It is Hello Panda. Strawberry cream.
Pandas are ruined for me. They always look like Ryan's toy review now, because they like started a gaming channel, and so there was like that avatar of the panda, and now it's like on. He's made it. Hey, props to him. But you know, he's out in stores with all his like toys and everything like that. But I remember when that was new, when he first was coming out with it, we were even thinking like, oh, should we do this? And we never jumped on that train, and we should have. I was trying to push that hard, but we veered from video games to doll videos, which I love, so can't really complain.
Build cookies. So they're cookies. They are bite-sized. They've got these adorable little panda characters.
Try these? I don't
And
remember.
inside is strawberry. Strawberry filling. What is your favorite?
I'm not actually a huge fan of strawberry filling. I wonder if that's what I'm gonna say, because I'm like, what's your favorite something? But
Filling inside any candy. Do you like caramel, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate? What do you guys like?
caramel's my favorite. I like chocolate as well, but those caramel turtles, you know, with like the chocolate, and then there's like some kind of nuts in there, pecans or something, I don't know. Those are my favorite candy, probably ever. I mean, I love like Snickers and all that, you know, that kind of stuff, but if I had to like choose, you know, if I was going to be bad, especially like that, like now, if I ever break my diet and I come back to it, I always go to turtles.
Side of your candy. Let me know down in the comments below. Here we go. Okay, so the cracker actually looks like a little tiny panda. On the panda face is another tiny panda, and looks like he is playing soccer. And if we bite this little guy open,
Pandaception, so it's like a face of a panda shape, but then there's like, you know, which, I mean, that's what they show on the box too, but
you can see the strawberry inside. And these are also so super tasty. Very, very similar. Cola's March. These are
I
our.
guess they tasted good, especially because I'm not a huge fan of strawberry. It's not like I dislike the flavor, it's just not my go-to flavor. So I guess those were really good too. Sometimes, because Americans really love their sugar, so some candies from other countries or areas don't always use the same amount or the same type. I'm not sure what the issue, quote unquote, issue is, but so to Americans, they don't taste very sweet. I also remember making like a very Japanese, like traditional, not traditional Japanese, but a standard Japanese cake, and it was like a third of the sweet that an American cake, like a birthday cake, that kind of thing, would actually taste like. So it's really interesting the difference of the use of sugar. And again, I don't know if it's the type of sugar. I'm speaking from a very ignorant place. I don't know. I'm not a big baker, but so I don't know if it's just the amount of sugar that they use or if it's the type. So that actually might be a nail or fail where I make two different types of cakes and see which one is even edible because I do not bake. I can cook, I cannot bake.
Officially flavored chocolate cream filled cookies. So just like the pandas, these look like koalas with little tiny koalas on them, and inside is chocolate. You guys, I am down to my last 3 types of candy. So these are actually super funny. I just wanted to show you. These are also going to be the sour flavor. So the outside has sugar.
Must be so confusing to little American kids because that's not how Americans spell sour. And then, but like clearly that it means sour. And so it's like, what is that? Is that how you spell it?
And then it's a little wormy kind of gummy with sour flavor. And these are called hummus.
Why do they look like French fries, but then they're colored weird? Like, what's the point of these?
Hummus? I don't know. What are these guys called? Let me know. They know. But they look like French fries. They are so cute.
I also see they just say fizz as well. Oh my gosh. I might let this one play out and then tell you a mini story of it, which you'll probably catch on. Just listen to my review.
I'm going to try these. So I love Kit Kats, and I know that they actually have different flavors. So this one is green tea type of a flavor, which is a really unique flavoring for candy, I think. So these little Kit Kat bars, just like your average Kit Kat bar, only this one tastes like green tea. So let's get one.
We trusted you.
That's not my favorite flavor in the world. It tastes like green tea. And then you also get its white vanilla. And I'm not actually a fan of how the two mix in my mouth. But I'm so glad I actually tried it. I will give this another little bite. And they're so super good. I love little green. It kind of tastes like I'm eating leaves, you guys. Like when you're finished with your tea, you accidentally like suck up the leaves at the bottom. And then it tastes like white chocolate. I'm not a fan, but anyway, I'm glad I tried it. That piece is cute. All right.
Yeah, that one was really fun. I remember that one. So there were like a few different cuts because I broke character. I was like, ew, this is disgusting. I spit out the other steak. I tried and then so I tried again. So the flavors did not mesh. It tasted like grass. I even said in there, it was like, it tastes like when you drink tea and then you accidentally get the like stuff at the end. That's what it tasted like. And then randomly there was vanilla flavoring. Did not mix very well. I'm already not a fan of that green tea matcha flavor. It's just like I don't know, like a healthy, like I feel like they're trying to put it in places where it shouldn't be. Like it's a healthy type of a flavor, so don't try to make candy out of it. I don't know. I mean, I know they make like strawberry flavored stuff, but anyway, yeah, so that one stuck with me. I remember that one very dearly and near to my heart. That I broke character. They had to cut several times like that. It was difficult getting through that one, and I actually thought I was going to be sick after I ate one, and you can tell I didn't eat the other one either, so I will never forget that flavor. A lot of these things that I taste, I'll have to eat them again because I don't remember what they taste like. I do not need to eat that Kit Kat matcha again.
Hi guys, this is Hello Kitty and this is Lucky Stars candy. I just wanted to show you something. It looks like a little Chinese food. food takeout box. It is so cute. And it's tin, so once you're done with the candy, you can actually use this tin for other things. The lid pops right off, and you see these cute little sugar candies. And these look like little stars. Oh, super cute. They do say lucky stars. You guys, thank you so much for watching.
At that point, I was beyond sick feeling. I remember ending and being like, I am going to be sick. Too much sweets anyway, and then too much weird flavors. Most of them were good. It was just, they don't mix well, and that matcha really got me.
I hope you enjoyed having Peter Pan show you some of the little pranks you can do with your friends. Just remember to not be too mean to them. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more fun and adventure. And let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite candy that I tried? Have you tried any of them? And what is your favorite filling inside your candy? All these candy questions, let me know. I am so excited. I love candy.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what's your favorite candy. Do you want to see me do this type of thing again? Maybe next time with my face showing. Hey, I will even taste the matcha again to have it on camera. Although, yikes, I know what I'm getting into. Maybe I'll do that to Fell Harbor. Maybe I'll be like, hey, try this. So yeah, that one was a lot of fun, and you can see at the end I actually recorded the ending before I opened everything, and I saw an Oreo thing there that I don't recall actually showing. Occasionally, I do remember once or twice where it was like, oh, that was like a coworker, like I bought that one for me or whatever. So like I do remember that happening before, where I was like, okay, here you go. Like I might have used it in the intro, or like that I would show a toy, but then it would be for something else, so I wouldn't actually use it or open it so we could reuse it. So anyway, I think this video is long enough. I know these are really long, but I enjoy watching them and just sharing my memories with you guys. So if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. Until next time, stay crazy.